for the past 4 years. And the station was initiated by the federal government because the area here doesn't receive any television signal. And having television station here could have brought very much development to the area, socially, economically, and any other aspect of development. So when I was here, a new transmitter was brought. Right now, we have transmitter brought by the federal government. Generator is also here. TVRO is here. A mast was erected, which unfortunately collapsed about May last year. But another one has been brought only this week, and we're expecting engineers to be here any time from now to erect the new mast. And besides that, all the other equipment are at the headquarters, waiting to be brought here when eventually the mast is erected. The people here are very much eager to have this television station because, as I said, they don't receive any television signal from anywhere. Usually they only watch films on their television sets, but they don't have any news from television in this area. So the federal government has been doing a lot to see that the television station here comes on air, and God willing, the DG promised that when the mast is eventually erected this week, by next month, the engineers will be back here to test the transmitter. Because unfortunately last year in May we were preparing to go on test transmission when accidentally the mast collapsed. But when eventually erected, I assure you, sirs, that the television station will be on and the people here will enjoy television signal. Thank you very much, sir.
Do you know what was responsible for the collapse of the initial mast that was installed?
Well, from the information I heard from the engineers, the company that erected the mast, because it's not erected by NTA, it's another company called KEBBI. There was a deficiency in the tightening of the bolts that hold the mast tight. I think one of the knots sort of during one heavy wind in May, resulting in the collapse of the mast. And I understand NTA has commissioned insurance company that has pursued the incident, and Calax has taken up the responsibility of replacing the collapsed mast with another one, which is brought here.
So what steps or efforts are you doing to ensure that there is no repeat performance?
Well, this time around, because when the last mast was erected, unfortunately, no engineers from the headquarters came to inspect it before eventually trying to power the transmitter. But this time around, when the mast is erected, certainly engineers from headquarters will come to inspect it to make sure that it is okay.
Well, it's important that everything that will be done is done to ensure that this station becomes operational, because government is very concerned about information. People need to know what is happening. The essence of a TV station goes beyond mere information, education, entertainment, and it provides an avenue for people to get verified and verifiable information from the source. Now, when you don't give people information, you create an avenue for rumors to start flying, and that is not healthy for development in any society. So I'm happy that the NTA, as a responsible organization, is taking this issue very seriously, and they are making an attempt to not only to bring a replacement mast, but to make sure that it is coupled in the next 1 week. And I think this is important because government is really concerned about making sure that things work and work correctly in this country. And this is important because this is the essence of the transformation agenda of Mr. President, to make sure that there are quality services that are provided to Nigerian people. Mr. President has been elected to make sure that things works, and then he is doing the best he could to make sure that, yes, things begin to work properly and correctly in Nigeria. Things will never be taken or allowed to continue to be business as usual. So we will come back, and then to ensure that the not only installed and properly so, but that it is meeting the need and the purpose for which the substation is established in the first place. I don't know, Your Excellency, you may wish to say something.
Yeah, I'll only talk about the road that we have left. Maybe that time it was raining. It's a third road of 10 kilometers. Then there is a second road, second contract that starts from Senchi to Alembelu, which is at the border of Niger State. And this one that you are seeing is about 30-something kilometers from Zuru to Ripa. We will see the end of that road at the other end there. Thank you.
Let's entertain just one or two questions, please. Your ex-Radio Nigeria. In spite of the distance of Zuru area, we could see that a lot is being at least done for the people of this area. But our concern is that perhaps for this tour, this national government tour, I doubt if any journalist has been here, because even the correspondents in this state, we try to relate with them. Many of them have never been here. And so how do you expect all these things to be reported, to be put in glare, if the media are not being supported to report what you are doing? It's like winking to a woman did that.
God who put me there. I've not done for any other person to know. This is a program that you embarked on as an agency of federal government and in collaboration with human rights groups, other interest groups, and journalists, Nigerian journalists. That is why I'm in front of your vehicle showing you all this. If not, nobody will bring me out of my office to come and show anybody any project. I think I have not opened any project. What I always tell the KEBBI people is, whichever project is completed, go and use it. It is yours. And that is how it is. Thank you very much.
The sports. This substation that belongs to NTA is also a baby of the state government. Because from here, your projects will be projected straight to the world. What support are you giving NTA, Your Excellency?
That you asked me.
This is a very beautiful road that we've seen, and I think it will not be out of place if Your Excellency will make sure that at least it's extended to come to the substation.
At least when is that fencing? It's not difficult.
Thank you. And fencing, Your Excellency.
At least I will take what I can do.
No commitments. Let's take the last question, please.
Writing, and the governor will...
Look,
No, Chairman.
no, I will provide an access to the station.
And the fencing, thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.